Why? She keeps looking at the screen. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Okay, should we give the context? The context, then, is that Kody watches this movie a lot, and she read the book, and she finished, it's like, what, 500 pages?
600, don't dishonor.
Okay, 600 pages, and she finished it in 2 nights.
I stayed up till 5 a.m. both nights, so I got it done.
Yeah. And she's just been talking to me about it, and she'll just casually drop some shit, and I'll be like, okay. And then one day she was like, you know what I'm talking about, right? I was like, no clue. And so now here we are.
She's never seen The Host. We're here to watch The Host. I'm so excited. I am like overjoyed right now.
I just want to watch Mortal Engines.
Oh, didn't work. Oh, by the way, we're watching this on a DVD because we're old and decrepit, and The Host isn't on any streaming services.
Awesome. She had to buy that DVD.
I did. It was like $2 on Amazon. 2 really well-spent dollars. It's so funny to me because this is adapted off the book written by Stephenie Meyer.
And I can't hear shit, by the way.
This movie gives me, like, they thought it was going to be the next Twilight vibes, and it's just not. I have told CJ that there are 2 love interests, and I was going to do, like, a Team Edward, Team Jacob, but with the love interest of this movie. However, one of them is a straight repeat offender, so...
Did you just try to pepper spray her with, like, a lipstick that said peace?
Yeah.
This is so... sci-fi, and not in a fun way, but like in a cheap early 2000s this is what the future will look like kind of way.
Yeah. I think the Soul's world building is a little bit which is hilarious considering they have 7 worlds to build on. But it's like their tech is like dumb.
That is definitely cooler and scarier that their eyes would just reflect light, because then I know she ends up in a situation where she like has to hide that she's an alien or something. I don't know. Just based on what you're talking about the love interest or something. Don't catch the light, and like it's constant. Like if someone looks at her eyes, she's like, what? And they're like, oh, you just have pretty eyes. But this one is just like,
no, I didn't die.
that was stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't die.
She's off to a rocky start, folks.
That's right.
This is really not how I thought this would go. From the way you, like, talk about this book all the time, I just really didn't expect it to be like this.
What do you expect it to be like?
I didn't expect it to start with her, like, getting possessed. I just thought it would start with her already being possessed, and she's just kind of wandering around the apocalypse with, like, a split personality and, like, meeting hot guys. I didn't expect the human to be the voice in her head and have the alien be the main character. I really didn't expect that. I think it's so hot and sexy when men remind me that they won't take advantage of me.
In the book, Jared shoots her down because he's 26 and she is 17. I hate Jared. He's a repeat offender, and he disgusts me. I hate how Stephenie Meyer, I've only know of 2 romance stories by her, Twilight, which I have survived thus far without seeing, and this movie.
That's the next after work
in
video.
this movie, which I've seen entirely too many times. And in every love story she writes, she itches to make it slightly pedophilic. Like, the girl is always 17, and the love interest is always 26 or 300. Kizzy looks like she's thoroughly enjoying the movie.
Someone has to.
Hey, I'm enjoying it.
I'm just rooting against Melanie because I find her little mermaid squeaky wavy underwater voice so annoying.
I'm rooting against Melanie because she has the worst taste in men.
Oh, so Wanda is gonna fall in love with the other guy on the cover, which is the hot guy from Hunger Games.
He's not in the Hunger Games.
Yeah, he is. Was that not Finnick Odair? I feel like it was, though. Well, fine. When he comes up in this movie, I'll look at his face and I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you how it is.
You do know him, though, but it is not from the Hunger Games.
I do know him, but not from the Hunger Games?
Now stop guessing, because you still have like 20 minutes before you see him, and I want it to be a surprise.
That's why you lied to me just now that he's not in the Hunger Games.
Yeah, sure. You got me. This shot is so confusing to me, because where the fuck are they? They're like on a paved road in the middle of a swamp.
If you can't say no, say nothing. Walk away.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in a sci-fi movie.
Pity them.
What do these guys do? Like, why do they just come to planets and take over everything? Because, well, listen, let me explain better. I can understand an alien race that just wants to chill out and conquer planets. That's cool and whatever. But that they're like, we're helping, we're making it better, is like what's throwing me off. And also that Wanda is like, no, they're just like us. They're like good and shit.
So...
Also, why did she just freak out and attack her?
Well, Melanie took over.
Oh.
Okay, so the Souls are extremely peaceful race, and they don't believe in killing. And they don't see taking over bodies as killing, because it's the only way that their species can survive. And they don't kill, so how they can't conceptualize that that's murder. And so when they come to planets and, like, take over host, they experience the planet as the host intended the planet to be experienced.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening earlier when you explained the plot to me.
I just have to rewatch the video. I'm not going to explain that again.
So they're really peaceful and they take over host because that's the only way they can survive. But why do they jump planet to planet?
Just to see more planets.
So they're literally massacring the human race just because they want a new view? Jesus Christ. And they're supposed to... Okay, I can understand all that, but you can't have all of that and then also be like, but they're so gentle and nice, and like Wanda's actually a pretty cool girl when you get to know her.
Well, this is the... humans are the most, like, emotional species they've conquered. The other species they conquered is a flower planet where they take over plants, a seaweed planet where they take over seaweed, a spider planet where the spiders invited them to live in their host bodies because they thought it was a better experience and brought them more knowledge. And a bear planet where I don't remember what we're up with the bears, but they weren't as intelligent as people. So it's like, this is the first time the Souls have ever, like, taken over a species that, like, could and did, like, fight them after they entered the body.
Why'd she sound southern all of a sudden?
Melanie's been southern the whole time. She's born in Louisiana.
Oh. That did not come across until that line just then. That's the ugliest dress I've ever seen.
Don't hate on Apocalypse Chic. That is refundable, bitch.
Context, because he was just chewing on a bottle.
A returnable bottle. Go find one of the other non-returnable bottles to eat. Thank you very much.
Or one of your 8 million toys.
Yeah, we just bought her a new toy the other day, too.
Jesus Christ. I think The Host would have been a much better story if, like, a significant amount of the story was actually just Melanie surviving the apocalypse, and then, like, she gets caught and they put the alien in her, and it's, like, this big emotional thing. Like in... And when they, like, unwind the kids, it's terrifying. It's so disturbing and gross and, like, horrifying. And if they had that moment with Melanie, this character that we loved, and then you meet Wanderer, and she's in there now, and then she's fucking shit up. Like, and then you can still see our hero, Melanie, still fighting back from the inside. It would have been a way better, more emotional story.
I agree with what you've said. However, if the entire first book/movie was following Melanie, and we all loved Melanie and was rooting for Melanie, then when Wanda took over her body, she'd be a completely unlikable character.
Exactly. So then we have to, like, Wanda has to work for our appreciation. And I just don't really understand any of the settings. They're, like, on Earth, but Earth is just, like, a desert and a swamp with a highway.
By the way, in the book, Melanie's father is taken over by the souls, and he leads the souls back to where Jamie and Melanie are hiding. So, like, in the movie, or in the book, when they all hate Melanie and think she's leading the souls there, it's like, in the book that's set up.
That's the guy from Hunger
No,
Games.
it's not! You're thinking of the wrong franchise. I would never squirm around in the dirt and get insulted by all my coworkers. This repeat fucking offender. I hate this man.
Let me see these faces. Any of them from the Hunger Games?
No!
Ian. That's a fuckboy name. Is that from the Hunger Games? Can't see anything. It's too fucking dark in this movie.
Doesn't it help that we got it's like a weird widescreen cut? I don't know if the DVD always looks like this because I've always just pirated it. That's a joke. I've never done that in my life.
That would be incredibly illegal, and crime isn't cool,
Yeah.
guys. I'm not a fan that the two love interests are both guys who have tried to kill her and slapped her and beat her. This is not very cool cow feminism.
No, it's a Melanie CJ. It is Jesus, why do I forget her name? I'm struggling now. Stephenie Meyer. It's a Stephenie Meyer adaptation, CJ. Did you think the love interest would be stand-up men?
I would like to point out that Stephenie Meyers and the main character's name is Melanie Strider. Stephenie Meyer's Melanie Strider.
I noticed that too when I was reading the book.
That is such a fucking step-in if I've ever
Character
seen one.
insert.
Yeah.
Do you seriously not recognize him yet? I'm losing my mind.
I'm fucking telling you, he's
CJ,
from the Hunger
I
Games.
looked up his IMDb, and it's not from the Hunger Games.
Okay, fine. Then I'll try to think of something else. X-Men.
No.
Footloose.
Movie's 90 years old. He's not from Footloose.
He looks like Kevin Bacon.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Insert the guy from Hunger Games, whoever the fuck this is who apparently isn't, and Kevin Bacon. They all look the fucking same.
Okay.
They all look the fucking same.
I really don't think they do, but I will do that to prove you wrong.
I'm predicting that this movie is going to end with Melanie finding someone who is brain dead, like in Supernatural, how Ruby justifies coming back from hell all the time, and I can't keep a fucking thought in my head.
Mirrors. Mirror! Mirror!
What was he shouting? Mirrors?
Well, he said it. Mirrors. I just doxed where we live.
Oh, shit. We say mirrors like the rest of you. He's tried to cover up
mirrors.
the mirrors.
Why won't you answer me? Is Melanie still alive? Has Melanie ever broken a promise to you? I love you.
Damn, that almost got me a little teary over here.
I guess I do like this. I mean, I still think it would have been cooler if, like, Melanie got, like, unwound. But I do appreciate, like, that I didn't expect this. I do like that it's, like, the alien's the main character and the human's the voice in her head. That's cool.
Especially since the movie is about a pocket of humans, so it's not like a human among aliens. It's like an alien among humans,
Yeah.
which for like an alien invasion movie is like a nice twist.
Can you give me a hint of the franchise that's not Hunger Games?
It's a book adaptation.
Like the Hunger Games. Was it a book I read?
Yes.
Did I
You
like
love
it? I love
Yep.
it. Oh, shit. It's not Hunger Games?
Oh, if you say Hunger Games one more time, I swear to God.
Do I own
Yes.
it? I own it. How many books?
Well, yes. I had 6 books.
They didn't make a Gone adaptation,
No.
did they? Oh my god, I would sacrifice all my blood to get an adaptation of Gone. Has to
I
be
would
good, though.
screenwrite the adaptation of Gone. I think I got it. I could do it real well, I think.
6 books made into.
Did you get it?
He's Luke from Percy Jackson.
Wow.
Oh shit! Fuck. Did he just chop into his own leg?
I've never seen this before. I think their chrome Mercedes are so dumb.
Yeah, and everything chrome is so dumb. This is, see what I mean? When I was like, this is like what they thought sci-fi would be. They're like, everything is chrome. Chrome, it's so hot right now. I did watch Zoolander last night.
I got to thinking. If I can't kiss her, I can't kiss you.
What?
Ew!
No!
Ew!
What are you doing?
Ew!
What did I say? Repeat
Ew, ew, ew,
offender.
ew.
Repeat offender.
He tried to kill her. And for some unknown reason, she saved his sorry ass.
If it's true, Kyle, you're out. Did he try to kill you?
Ian's really gonna throw his brother out over some good Gucci. By the way, podcast listeners, you know how our banner is like white hair and white hair? We no longer have
Oh
white
yeah,
hair.
we dyed our hair.
Yeah. So we don't really want to change our podcast banner, especially since I'm gonna dye my hair again, but a different
Yeah.
color. So I think we'll just do like an episode special.
Yeah. Episode special. Dyed hair. Yay!
Yeah. Yay!
Wait, Wanda.
To be honest, fair is fair.
Wanda, stop! Out of my head! Get out!
Get out of my head? I have some qualms about that statement. Okay, he's giving her space. I can respect it. Mr. Bare Minimum winning over here.
No.
Brody!
You want to get slapped.
Gross, I hate this. Oh, that's so gross. I hate this movie. I can't believe this is your comfort show.
It like makes me feel such a specific amount of
Since I
rage.
told her to get out of my head, I'm afraid I've lost her. She got so angry before when you kissed me. I thought she'd come back.
I guess you'll have to.
So you're using him. That probably hurt his feelings.
The book it did.
You need to bring her back. She hates me kissing you.
I would have killed myself if I arrived on set and they're like, today you're going to beg men to kiss you.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
He really knew how to use that in like a second, bro. That is really cheap and not
Yeah.
worth it, to be honest. Like in the Hunger Games, when they have that healing paste and they have to keep applying it, like it's like advanced medicine, but it's still like a slow, scary process. This one is just like, I'll
Yeah.
spritz you with the spray
Even
and
in
it'll
the
be
book,
good.
It's still bad, but like there's 7 different medicines she uses. There's like one that cleans out the wound, there's one that fights the bacteria, there's one that seals it, there's one that makes it not scar over. This is just an everything spray.
Like, hurting and then slowly healing your characters is cool in a story. And I don't want, like, a little pepper spray that makes it all better. Like Peeta getting hurt in the Hunger Games. And in Daybreak, the character cutting off his own finger by mistake and having to have the maggots. Can you guys hear Kizzy chewing on her new toy, by the way? That's what they subscribe for. Chrome again. I'm fucking sick of it! I bet they're gonna dump the Seeker's body out of the little chrome pasta bowl, and they're just gonna put Wanda in there, and then they're gonna put Wanda in like someone else, and then Wanda will be like, "I told you to let me die," and they'd be like, "We can do it." I do like that he holds her because Wanda was like, "You'd crush me in your hands if you could."
You're not leaving this world. Tell them what you're really gonna do. Now that you have this knowledge of how to extract a soul from a body, you can survive without me.
What does Mel say?
She's always wanted her life back. Don't speak for me.
You're lying.
I don't know why Melanie's advocating for
Because
Wanda to stay.
ulterior is that she dies in the desert. Yeah.
Wanda does? Who gives a fuck?
Her friends?
She stole your body. Like, okay, I get it if they had some shared custody type deal and Melanie was like, "Wanda, I kind of like you." But all Wanda's ever done is ignore your pleadings, fucking traumatize your family, steal your body, make out with 2 guys that you didn't want her to make out with.
Yeah.
You know my favorite trope is Monster X Monster Hunter. And I just feel like they're not playing into it enough.
Read the book. Read the book, babe. It's so much better.
I just hate this like guitar music. It's not cute to me. How many more minutes did you say?
You're you.
That's so cute.
Hello, Wanda. Melanie?
Whose body is she in? Who the fuck is that hot lady? Since when?
You still do that with your hair.
By the way, we've never seen Wanda
the
do
fuck
that
is
in
this?
the entirety of the movie. Play with her hair.
Who the fuck is this, Kody? They just found a cadaver out in the desert? The last? What happened to Jeb and
No, they're back at the
Jamie and...
down. They just meant their group in the cave.
That's a pretty smart con. Wanda should be doing that shit.
And that concludes our commentary track for The Host. If you liked this video, please like, subscribe, comment whatever you want to see next. If you'd love to see a Twilight review, I am willing to make that sacrifice. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm so glad you got this far, and hopefully we will see you soon.